Hi there everyone, this is Kerry Ho from thesongbirdtree.com, and as I promised, here is another singing lesson video. This singing video is actually part 3 of my How to Sing 101 course. So if you haven't already, go and check out part 1 and also part 2, because they're very, very important introductory lessons in order for you to be able to apply this lesson effectively. You do kind of really need to get through the principles that I actually talk about and the tips that I give in video 1 and 2. Okay, so assuming you've seen video 1 and 2 and you know how to prepare your body and your throat for great singing, and you've also learnt how to have correct posture and effective breathing, I'm now going to show you the most effective way to warm up. Now, there are like a million different types of warm-up exercises that we can use, so I'm just going to pick out a few that I find most effective in being able to prepare your voice for singing. So here goes. The very first warm-up that I recommend is called the bubble. And this is when you basically roll your lips together to make a sound like this. Okay? So it's a really good idea, if you actually find it really hard to sustain the bubble, to just use 2 fingers like that, just lightly and gently press it against your face and just sort of support your lips, and you'll find that it's actually easier. So maybe just try and do some random first, get the idea. Now, if you try that for say a week or 2, and you still can't get it, because some people do find that really difficult, the alternative is to roll your tongue. So, and if you still can't get that, then just a light hum will also suffice. But I'm going to go with the bubble right now, and we're going to sing, we're going to bubble through a very simple scale, and it goes like this. So, okay, now you need to check that in between every scale that you're actually breathing deeply. So remember, I talked about how to have an effective deep breath in video number 2. So yeah, so just make sure, always be checking, am I breathing in such a way where it's like, that's a gasping breath, that's really shallow, that's like the chest and the shoulders really rising up and causing tension. That's not the way we want to breathe. So make sure that it's your ribs and your tummy and your back that's expanding, and that it's a really pretty much silent or a very quiet, deep, grounding breath. Okay, so that's the first exercise to warm up, and what that does is it actually just gets your vocal cords together, massaging them really, really gently, The vocal cords are actually very fragile, so to go straight into, full belt singing or something like that would actually be quite strenuous on it. So this is a really great introductory thing just to warm up your vocal cords, get them just rubbing against each other really lightly, really gently, kind of massaging them and kind of stretching them out, like an elastic band, getting them sort of flexible and ready for singing. The next thing we want to do after we've done our bubbles is we actually do want to get our vocal cords a little bit more closer together. So we call this chord closure. So that we can actually get a more, more strength in our sound. So what we want to do is use the exercise called okay? So I want you to just go and you should feel a lot of buzz just happening inside your mouth and around the nose area, the teeth, the lips, that sort of thing. So just if you try that again, just go and make sure you really chew on it, because it really needs to be very spacious inside the mouth in order for this to really resonate. So if you are feeling the buzz, then you're doing it correctly. And what it means is that the buzz is actually the buzz is actually the feeling of the notes or the sound that you're making. It's actually bouncing off the hard surfaces in your face. In other words, the bones in your face and in your teeth. So the note that you're actually is actually bouncing off and projecting outwards, and that's called resonance. And this is a thing that will help you to project your voice in the future as you develop this more, without screaming, without trying too hard to be very loud. Okay, so it's this sort of buzzy feeling that you should be getting. So, and at the same time, it actually gets our vocal cords coming together and just giving us a little bit more strength in the sound, okay? So what we're going to do is the same scale, but on a this time. Now, you have to make sure that your jaw is loose, so just keep chewing on it, and just okay? It's really helpful to think of eating your favorite food and how delicious it is, so that sort of feeling. Hopefully you're still feeling that buzz, so be checking that. Okay, so you'll notice maybe that I actually go up the scale, but I also go down as well. And it's really important to do that. Often we just sort of start at middle C and we just go up and that's it. But the thing is, in order to really healthily and effectively warm up our whole range, because we will be inevitably singing high and low and mid-range notes everywhere, right? So we need to be able to be going up and down the scale. So just take a note of that. Okay, so we've massaged our vocal cords. We've also brought them together a bit more closely and also developed our resonance. Now, the next thing that we need to do is to actually really make sure that our jaw is really relaxed and that we start to really bring that resonance, that that buzz that we felt in that, on vowels, okay? So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you an exercise that combines all that. So the first thing is that I want you to feel really lazy in the jaw, okay? So blah, 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 okay? Now, blah, that there's consonants in that, the B and the L, and then of course there's the vowel, the vowel, okay? So what we want to be able to do is basically have that laziness in our jaw, but also have that resonance in the vowel, in the okay? So that requires us to drop our jaws and really let the come out. So I'm going to use the same scale again, melodic scale, but now we're going to do blah, 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 and we're going to just really keep it really lazy, because this will help us to not constrict when we then need to sing later. It's very, very important, because when we tense up, it's going to absorb our sound, it's going to make us sound really strained, and it's actually ultimately going to make us flat in our pitch, which really doesn't sound nice for anybody. Okay, so let's do some lazy blah, blah, blahs. I'm going to make sure the comes out. And we're going to make sure our jaws are really dropped and lazy. All right. Blah, 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 blah. 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 So you can see that there's sort of a bit of fatness in my cheeks too when I do that. Blah, 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 blah. So try and cultivate that as well. Blah, 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 blah. blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah. Now, as we get higher, it's harder to stay lazy, so you need to be very intentional about it. Don't strain for those high notes. Just keep your jaw dropped and lazy. Blah 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 blah, 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 b blah blah, blah 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 blah, b blah blah, blah 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 blah. Okay, now that our jaws are lazy and we're feeling quite loose, and we've been also exercising the use of a vowel, okay, in projecting, I'm going to extend the scale a little bit more, and we're going to cover a bit more of our range in one exercise. And I'm also going to get you to try different vowel sounds, okay? Because ultimately in a song, there are all the different vowel sounds, right? A, E, I, O, U. So you want to be able to, in warming up your voice, somehow incorporate all the different vowel sounds in with your exercises. That will just help you later in your songs when you need to use, vowels in the lyrics. So what we're going to do is use a G sound, and then we're going to attach vowels to it. Now, why a G? Because a G consonant actually helps to lower the open the throat. Okay, so if you just put your fingers here and you feel your Adam's apple there, and you go G G G, hopefully you will feel the sensation of some movement there. And what that is it's actually your Adam's apple, or really it's your larynx, your voice box dropping. Okay, and when it drops, it opens. Okay, and so what we need to be able to do as we are warming up our voice is to facilitate and help our bodies to remember we need to have open throats. Okay, so that's why the G exercise is an amazing one to do in a vocal warm up. So I'm going to start with a go go go, so that we start the O vowel. Okay, so go 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 go. Go 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 go. Okay, so then on the way down, it might be a good idea to try another vowel sound, like an E, so gi. Okay, now make sure you don't go gi 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 and really tighten up in your face and in your jaw, because that would just cause tension, right? And obviously tension is not good. It's going to absorb your sound. You're going to go flat. So, all right, what we'll do is gi, but it's more of a lazy gi gi gi. So the jaw keeps dropping and not gi gi gi. Okay, that's really important. Gi 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 gi. 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 And of course, you can then go through that scale a couple more times on different vowels, like ah, or so ga ga ga, or ge ge ge. Gu 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 is another good one. Okay, so there you go. That's a great warm up in order to just make sure that your throat is open and dropped, and at the same time to use all the different vowels, because you'll inevitably need to use them later when you're singing song lyrics. Okay, I'll just give you one more exercise as the last one in a effective vocal warm up. And now this exercise actually requires you to actually sing numbers, which is kind of, I guess, the alternative to singing words. and it has, you know, the combination of consonants and vowels that you'll be using in song lyrics later. And this one also really just refines your pitching, and yeah, it just sort of brings it all together. So that's the melody of it, and what we'll sing is 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. So 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. Okay, now what we want to be able to do, and this is really important, is to continue to use all of those good habits that we've just employed in all of the other warm-up exercises. Okay, so good breathing, good posture. We want to make sure that our jaws are still dropped, as in the blah blah. Okay, that our throats are still open, as in the gaga. We want to make sure we are resonating forward. Okay, so that it's the vowel sounds that are actually really being able to be projected. And yeah, so that's what we want to be able to do, and just really put it all together. So let's try that together, and this is the exercise. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. So sorry, I forgot to mention that the important thing about this exercise is articulation, okay? Articulation. You have to make sure you are pronouncing everything correctly so that you're getting the consonants and the vowel sounds right, and so the tone is coming through the vowels, and it all sounds, you know, perfectly in pitch and nice and rounded, okay? 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. So just a quick check here. Is your jaw still dropped? Are you still, you know, keeping everything lazy and relaxed, and not straining? So make sure you are. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. Now, are you still articulating the numbers really clearly and making sure that the vowel sounds is really opening up and letting that tone come out? 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 1. Okay, so there you go. That is what I would call an effective warm-up. And that would probably take you about 15 minutes in total to do. And so, you know, I really would recommend you either maybe convert this video to a MP3 file or something and actually have it with you, you know, on your phone or on your iPod or whatever. And maybe when you get in the car to a gig or to a rehearsal or something, just press play and use it as your vocal warm-up. And actually, if you actually use it every day, just as a warm-up to do for your voice every single day, you'll actually find that your voice will actually strengthen as well. So there you go. I hope you have found that helpful. So there's just, you know, as I said, there are like thousands of vocal exercises that we can do to warm up, but these I find are just, you know, I've just given you a handful that I think are really effective in being able to do the main things that we need to do in order to get us ready for full-blown singing, okay? So we need to get our vocal cords massaging first and just gently coming together and stretching them and elasticizing them. And then we need to get our chords actually more together in order to hear a more strengthened sound. We also want to develop our resonance so that we can project outwards without having to scream or trying to be loud. We also want to make sure our jaws are really relaxed and lazy so that we don't tense up when we're singing. We also want to make sure that our throats are nice and open. And we want to work all the different vowel sounds, because later in your song lyrics you're going to have to do that anyway. And also just to sing something like either numbers or even just another exercise where it's words or something like that, where you actually put it all together, all the consonants, the vowels, the laziness in the jaw, the openness in the throat, all together. And it's important to go up and down in your range in order to warm your whole range up. So there you go. And if you don't have time to do the full 15-minute workout, maybe, you can always just sort of shorten, but do a little bit of each section. That would be the best way to go about it. I think an effective warm-up, depending on what time it is, honestly, because I know for me, if I have a really early morning thing that I have to sing at, then I actually need 20 to 30 minutes, because, having been sleeping and therefore not talking and not using your voice, it just takes a long time to get the voice warm. But if it's an afternoon thing, then I find that it only takes me about 10 minutes and my voice is completely warm and it's all good, ready to go. So, and everyone's different. So, you need to find out how long is best for you. But I've just given you a bit of a framework where you all the different things, the important main things that need to be done in order to help you to sing effectively. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that lesson. Now, next lesson, part 4, will be about how do we strengthen our chest voice and how do we strengthen our head voice. So that will be the subject of next lesson. In the meantime, get practicing, warm up your voice, and I will see you next time. Now, I would love to hear from you and hear what your thoughts were about this video. So please feel free to write a comment down below. If you found it helpful, it'll be awesome if you could give me the thumbs up. And of course, if you'd like to see more videos like this and be the first to actually be notified by them, then please subscribe to my channel. Also, if you want to see more things of what I do, check out my website, www.thesongbirdtree.com. I'll see you next time.